Alright, well, we're past this area. I just gotta go get that syringe we dug up. If I can find it. I think it was over here. Yep. Alright, let's continue. It's the blame one game. Everyone can blame. Yes, they can. OES plays it a lot, though. Yeah, everything's running smoothly now. Yeah, once I upgraded to the latest one recently, that's when it started like having this problem where we crap out halfway through the stream. Fixed various issues with happy eyeballs. Trying all the doors, even though we just need to go to the roof. Never know. Supposed to meet a girl here. Someone who called us on the phone. Didn't really understand what they were saying. Ooh, safe. Have to do a cleanup. I did that recently. It helps to do that every so often. Should actually back up my settings. 31.x fixed an issue that could cause bitrate spikes in QSV CBR. Fix only applies to Lunar Lake or newer, except Alder Lake. What? Not Alder Lake? Save points? No, they're save points. You can't just save anywhere. It's not that bad, though. The park we were in last time, the save points were a pain in the ass because there weren't any. But wait, so how do we get up to the roof? Wasted a bullet. You do have to crouch jump in here like Half-Life. Dark Corners kind of brought back the old PTSD. I'm very peculiar with my save points, yeah. $22.04. I guess it wasn't long-term support, right? If saving becomes part of the gameplay, I'm done. I think it's rather clever here, the way they use it. This is basically Silent Hill 2 as an FPS, if you think about it. I hear you. I had to redo a couple of things, but it was minor. Oh, okay. Any more around here? Got one of those beds hanging. There's a sniper, you gotta hold your breath by breathing in first and then holding it. And that's pretty much how you steady yourself when you're shooting a sniper rifle. Trying to have to think about saving. Saving is not part of the game, it's like pausing. Yeah. Shouldn't be a tactic in a game. This is okay though, I mean, except for one little part. Anything over there? No. Like physically looking around. Got it to work again. Like if I jump across here, will I be able to make this jump? Yes. Shotgun shells. Yeah, we want to go that way. Falling off. Good at Metroid, so you don't feel the need to save. This little light was causing all that. Interesting.
Sophie? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Simon.
What? I don't understand anything now.
What is it that you don't understand?
What do you think? The whole fucking city is crawling with monsters, and I mean, suddenly you just turn up on these rooftops? What are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Oh, monsters? Simon, you're scaring me.
Scaring? Oh, what the fuck? This is just sick. Well, maybe it's just...
Let's talk about something else. have you been?
I don't know. I'm just confused.
Sophie could be a monster. We don't know.
Not too bad, thank you. Better now that you're here.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here too, Sophie. I've been alone all this time.
I see. Sounds tough.
But what about yourself? Why are you here? Are you hiding up here from those things?
No, I really don't understand what you're talking about. I'm just thinking.
Thinking? Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that too. Do you remember how you got here?
I don't know.
No, because I woke up myself, but it wasn't an alley and... Wait, I can probably show you.
No, hush, Simon. Can't we just sit here for a while?
Yeah. Sure.
Do you want to know something?
Yes. Yes, I do. I want to know just what in the fuck is going on here. Is it about that doctor guy in the gas mask?
Doctor? Simon, please. No, I mean about school.
Oh. Yeah? What?
Well, I don't know if you knew, but I always had a hard time at school. You were pretty much the only guy who was kind to me. I never said it, but I really want to thank you for making my life a little bit more bearable. You're a cute guy, Simon.
Yeah. Yeah, you did have it pretty rough. Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess I helped you because I liked you. You were one of the prettiest girls at school, and I don't know, I guess I wanted to protect you. I don't love you, but I think I could if we got to know each other better. You're so beautiful, Sophie.
Why haven't you said anything?
I never had the courage. I mean, I wasn't exactly the toughest kid in school, was I? But now we're here alone, I feel stronger. I've always liked you, Sophie.
Oh, Simon, I don't know what to say. I always liked you too, but not in that way. I always thought that you were just a friend, nothing more. I'm sorry.
Oh. But... oh, shit. Damn, so much stuff has happened lately. All this craziness, the darkness and the monsters. I think I'm going crazy. I'm so glad I found you.
I know. A lot of things have been going on lately.
Yeah, really. Was it you who tried to phone me, by the way?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. To get away from it all.
Oh, but what? Out here?
No, away from everything. Away from all this.
What? What do you mean?
You know full well what I mean.
Wait a sec, you mean all... No! No, no, no! Sophie, why did she... What the fuck? This isn't making any sense.
Oh snap. What's happening? That's Sophie? So this is chapter 3. Like most horror games, the beginning is usually the scariest part. And then you pretty much know what to expect. Yes, escape, escape, escape before we die. What the hell? So at the beginning, it was a really dark game. There was one character that you encounter, this demon monster, that she scares him to the point where he just shoots himself. No, this is not the beginning. So the story is this: he got hit by a car, and he woke up in an alleyway. And his mom like texted him saying, "Hey, please come home. I miss you." And he's been trying to find his way home. He's in like some weird alternate reality where all these monsters. There was no mention of the girl up until this part. So apparently she went to school with him, kind of loved her, liked her. She just fell off the building, and then that monster showed up. I don't know if the girl was the monster. A little awkward there. Yeah. Let's take some morphine. Good stuff. Maybe 10 times. The beginning was really interesting. Now it's kind of falling apart a little. I should not head back there. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? It's not like I have any other keys. No elevator. Recently discovered Maurice Level, a French author that wrote real horror stories. I don't know what to think. He might very well be dead. I mean, the last flashback or last scene he had was him watching like the cops show up to where he got hit by the car. So I don't know if it was a flashback or something else, but so we got up there. We jumped. There's no body on the ground that I could see. There was another door in the other part of the map that needed a key card. We don't have that key card, so I can't open that door yet. Is this door open now? No. It's very Silent Hill. Very Silent Hill. What's this? Oh, that's her body.
Sophie.
When she
Simon,
fell.
let me go.
I love you, Sophie.
I have to leave. Please,
I fucking love
just
you.
let me go, Simon.
Needs more fog. Oh, that's the card we need. Perfect. Go open that door. Save. Yeah, Silent Hill had a lot more fog. Has anybody seen the footage of the second game? I think people are starting to review it, show how it plays on certain hardware. Looks alright. I wouldn't mind playing it. I wouldn't mind playing it. Watched a few skims of Silent Hill 2. Looked like a good product of the same thing we had 20 plus years ago. Yeah. Excuse me. I saw one video that did a side-by-side comparison, and some of the shots in the original actually not looked better, but were composed better than in the newer game, even though the graphics were better. Just the angles that they show the character looking at certain things and stuff, I prefer them in the first game. Then there's a lot they improved in the second game, so from what I saw, but it'll be a while before I ever play it. The PC version with the community HD patch was awesome. Yeah, here we go again. There should be a boss coming up. You're still in chapter 3. Game's long. They're like, oh, it's only 8 hours long. No, it's not. Not a game you run through. At least in the first playthrough. Door is jammed. That game was already released? We just picked up bullets. That's good. Trying to release basically the same game in a different location every year, just... it's too much. Since when do they have guns? What the heck? Get out of here. They have guns now. Wonderful. Well, that's how you want to play. Here's my boomstick. Scheduled for October, November. Yeah, it's over. You're oversaturating. I haven't played one since Syndicate, to tell you the truth. No! Reload. Jesus. I decided that it was a good idea to give zombies guns. I love Black Flag. Black Flag was amazing. The reason why I played Syndicate was because they had the whole... Jack the Ripper DLC. And the World War II DLC, and that was really good. But it didn't add anything to the Assassin's Creed games. It was just like, okay. It's gonna be tough. I love Black Flag. AC2 was fantastic. The map of Venice that they created in the game, like locations, Venice is not a big city, but they got that pretty much perfect. It's a perfect, well, almost perfect recreation of Venice, in my opinion. 'Cause I went to Venice after the game, and like I basically remembered some of the locations of places based on the freaking game itself. Yeah, I love pirates. That's why it was great. Take over ships and all that. There was just so many good things that came out of that game. Isn't Risen 2 a pirate game? Wasn't an Ancient Art of War, which came out in the 80s. Another classic pirate type game. Get to take over other people's ships. Or color DOS. Alright. Shotgun might not be the way to go here. But I have no bullets. How's that possible? For the Glock. Pick these guys off with the rifle. Not sure you'll ever play Gothic 2, really. CGA, baby. On a monochrome monitor. That's the way to take them out. I gotta play Gothic 2. I want to play all of them. I own all of them, pretty much. Gothic is pretty broken. Got really bad towards the end. Multiple people have told me if I don't like it, don't play Gothic 2. Gothic 2 is supposed to be way better than the first one, from what I've heard, but I guess I'll have to find out for myself. Cool. One back here, right? Shoot him from here? Of course not. Well, least they have no aim. Where does gun go? Missed? OG Missed is good. The sequels are very hard though. They get really cryptic. There's a Nintendo version of Pirates too, on the NES. Alright, we're going to Subway. Place a fuse in here in order to unlock the door. I get a fuse. No, stream is okay. Stream is okay. Talk to you later, Camilio. Stream should be okay, though. The NES version of Defender of the Crown was pretty good. There were some good NES ports back in the day. Are we still on the air? It says we're still on the air. Shillups instead of Phillips. Hasnonic. Now we need to find a fuse. Looking at the darkness. It is a very hard game to see. I mean, we could turn up the brightness, but then, you know. Takes us away from us enjoying all the horror. It's a little bit better. Can't reload a weapon in this game. There's no horror if I can see that. What's happening? Yes, there is none. This is with all of the gamma turned up high. And the artificial lighting to 1.4, go up to 2, I think. What? Chainsaw guy as soon as you walk in. This game started out really good, now it's getting to be gimmicky. You died, game to Viv. Lots of laughs. Did he just kill the other guy? Hit him with the hammer? Save scum. Always save scum. Okay, so there's a chainsaw guy behind this door, so I'm just gonna run as fast as I can. I didn't think he bust through the door. We've done this once before, where we had the chainsaw guy chasing us, and we had to take the right path, otherwise we would die right away. Why didn't I just save it here? Take a wrong turn, we're dead. We outran him. Oh, yeah, okay. I had to go and see if he was still there. Keep moving, you can't hurt you. Just make sure you don't go outside to look for him because he's gonna kill you. Yeah. This game has pretty annoying sounds for monsters. Wish this chainsaw would stop. What the heck? Couldn't kill him. Leatherface ripoff. Yeah, it's the third one we've seen in this game. The Sawer. S-A-W-E-R is what he's referred to. This takes place in a fictional Scandinavian city. It's Michael Myers. It's Michael Myers trying to be Leatherface. Tech War, William Shatner mask, yep. It's locked. So I wonder if we need a key for that now. That's also locked. We're platforming now. Great. At some point we have to platform, right? Yep. It's gonna suck. We really have to platform through all of this. It is. It is. Horror platforming. You love horror platforming? Yeah, of course. Now we're forced to. Where did he come from? They attacked too. I didn't even notice they were there. This game is not a strong platforming game. We've already had a sequence where we had the platform and it was like, whatever. I will say, this game is better than... Probably not story-wise, but it is better than Call of Cthulhu. Dark Corners of the Earth. How do I get up there? The hell? Great. Seriously, come on. Who programmed this? And I'm stuck. There we go. Janky platforming. No! Almost fell off the platform. What the heck? I want to go that way, or do I want to just jump that way? I don't think I could do either. Bloody 9mm clip. And jump over? Nope. Stupid. At least there was no fall damage. Can I make the jump? Yes. That window we need to go through. Oh, there's somebody in there. How's he hitting me, but I can't hit him? And we got damaged. Are you kidding me? No syringe. Job, game. See if we could even make it through alive. pretty much dead. Let's restart. This game started out good, but now it's getting on my nerves. We gotta go through all this again. Here again. Being challenged by platforming in a first-person game. Just don't go there. There's nothing back there except for 3 monsters, I think. I don't even think there was a clip, and it doesn't matter right now. We got 6 clips, so... Crouch jump. The use of the crouch jump in this game is, like, not necessary. But it's here. Because it's a Half-Life game. Fall again. I don't know if we actually took damage there, but it's not high enough to kill us at least. We're still only on chapter 3 as far as I know. I don't even know if we started chapter 4 yet. There's been no boss here. So I'm only assuming we're halfway through the game. At best. We hit the wall. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm taking a break. I'll be right back. Don't go away. We'll be falling off platforms for the next hour. All right, let's reload. Gonna try a couple of more times to get through this sequence. Getting kind of annoyed with this part of the game. Where are we past this? No, we weren't. That's where the save point is. Not so much the fact that I need to redo this part of the game, but the platforming is just ridiculous. The cheap saw guy coming after me. Excuse me if I'm a little salty about the game. Just kill me. Go ahead, kill me. I'm pretty much dead anyway. I want to see this game through. I don't want to, like, rage quit it or anything. Flush it. It's the real terminology. But started out so good. See? You hated this part too? How are you, Tugosu? Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this part. I mean, there's some really good aspects of this game. Some really interesting choices in terms of some of the early enemies, but now it's like the platforming is just like, why? Can I do this without actually hitting into that wall? I have no idea. Then I'm gonna probably get killed by the zombie in that room. Almost fell again. Yeah, I'm a little salty at this part of the game, but I mean, we'll see what the rest of it is. I don't want to give up on it. Good stuff. Got to reload. I'm gonna make this jump or not. Finally. Where's the tape recorder? Why didn't they put a tape recorder here? We're not done yet. That's why. Okay, so far so good here. Tape recorder. It's in the bus. Would have been nice had they put a syringe in here along with the magazine rounds. This is a completely new location. Reception Gala, Simon's Cafe. Unlock costume, AOM hoodie. There's unlockable costumes in this game? I feel like replaying COF, too spooky season. After all. You should. The time to play it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before we go there, let's see what else is here. Let's have a nice look around. The heck? How is this even still chapter 3? This can't be chapter 3. You need a screwdriver to open this. Okay. We're looking for a screwdriver. Classroom in there. Ah, screwdriver. Okay. Gotta remember where to go now. And of course, this is like a maze, and I'm one to get paranoid that I'm gonna miss something. So I have to go through everything. Endless hallway, a hallway of just locked doors. Very Silent Hill. Ah, the fuse. So we gotta bring this fuse all the way to the beginning of this map. That's why I paused there. I was like, are you kidding me? Damn it, man. Can't even see the enemies coming at me. Are you kidding me? Alright, don't fight, just run. Not even the right way? I don't think so. That way. Possibly. There's the way out. I don't need ammo, I need a syringe. The doors are not working because I turned off the electricity. Great. Yeah. Getting over a slight cold. You know what? Till we find the syringe, we gotta play it safe. Can't reload when you're holding two things in your hand. Wait, what? He didn't reload. There he goes. Yeah, I have a feeling we might. There's got to be an alternate way to get out. Good job, man. Walking right through the table. I'm not gonna live through this, am I? I can't get over there. There's a door right there. I can't try. That same room. Just headshot him. We'll do that. More damage, yeah. But I don't appreciate that one, like, vibrating through the tables. Like, what the heck? Oh. That's where we found the fuse. If there is a key, it's got to be somewhere in here. Hey, Alex. How are you? This game really has me spinning around here. Welcome back, Camellia. Camellia, you missed the really awesome platforming. Excuse me. Now we gotta try to get out of here and get back to the beginning of the map to use a fuse to open up another door. And I have no way of getting out. We platformed maybe like probably like 7-10 times. We kept dying because we kept falling. Gotta stop coming this way. Now we're in the dark. We got this fuse we were supposed to get. We gotta go back to the beginning of the map. I can't get out of here because there's no electricity now because I took the fuse. Yeah, this platforming. And a lot of crouch jumping like you would in Half-Life. Here. Oh, there is a key. Okay. You were right, Togusa. My inventory's full. So what do I drop now? Damn it. Shotgun. Guess we drop it. Sucks I'm gonna lose that. Got the classroom key. Okay. We gotta go to the classroom. Very little health. Not this way, it's that way. So which classroom are we trying to open? Are we trying to get through that door? Excuse me. I have to get some water soon. Yeah, that's not the door. Can't be. Well, he's in there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Of course. Now I'm gonna run back and pick up that shotgun. I want to leave it behind. I have no health. And what was the point of coming in here with a key? I liked the game, but this last stream and a half of playing it has really, like, gotten tough. And not so much the saves, but just the fact that there's just weird things in this game, like the platforming just wasn't good. Like, do I really need to crouch jump onto the table? Not letting me jump. Like, let me get to where I need to go, which is probably that door in the back. To Gosu, if you know, I'd appreciate any feedback. It's not about backseating anymore. At this point, I just need any like tips and hints are welcome, and I appreciate it. Because why was the point of getting a key to come into this room? That chair is in the way, yeah. Go to the door in the back? That door, right? But how? And that's weird. I left the room now and it put me right back in it. Back to the fuse room. There had to be some reason we needed to be in this room. I mean, it gave me a key specifically for this room that I no longer had. Alright, let's go back to the fuse room. Thank you. Just sit on the chair and get up on the other side of the chair. Boom. You can't jump over the chair. Crouch jumping over the chair is not even up. And then it won't let me leave the room. Now we can. Alright, let's go back to the fuse room. Can you actually put the fuse back in? No, you can't. Alright. Okay, I'll look it up in a minute. Thanks for offering that solution. That suggestion. But it makes no sense that you needed a key to get into that room with no ability to get out and nothing in there that you possibly needed. With the electricity off, the door won't open. And yet I gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the map. With no help. Look it up. The one with the black window? So it was the one, the teacher's room. This is School of Terror, it's called. Let's take a look. Of course, everybody who's done a walkthrough of this or a guide has played this probably like 10, 15 times already. Well, this guy's died a couple of times doing it. And then he found the way out magically. Okay, he is in the room. No, he's not in the room. Watching this quick video. Got the key. Fighting all the enemies we killed. Yeah. Sorry, so he's at the door. He's using the key to get into the classroom. See what happens in this playthrough. Kills the zombie like we did. Are you kidding me? Completely missed it. My fault. So we need to go back to classroom. There's a thing, an item on the wall that says break in case of emergency or something. See that red thing in the back? The circle, that's what we need to do. But our inventory's full. I can't pick up the key. I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna run all the way back here to get the shotgun. We're one hit away from dying. So what does that open? No, it's not. I mean, it's just about having an extra gun with ammo. That's all about it. The best weapon in this game so far is a sniper rifle. The rifle is really good. The one-shot kill instantly. Can we open the front door with this? Doesn't matter if we're gonna die at this point, so... No, we can't. There's another door. Go find it. This one. There we go. One syringe. Can you give me one syringe? We did it. And this brings me outside. Okay, so let's go get the shotgun. I like this music at least. Simon randomly moving. Yeah, because he's practically dead, so... Really use a syringe. Maybe on the bus, they might have added one. Hey, Captain Terry, how are you? He needs his fix. Yes, he does, Alex. This is where we got the ammo before. It's gonna suck to have to save it here because we got no health. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in here. Battling a cold still, but trying not to get too salty with this game. That's right, we just jump down there. Not half the platform. This is where we had the platform, Camilio, if you're still watching all this. It's not as bad as it looks. It's just very... Like, you fall once, and just gotta start it all over again. Thanks, Terry. I hope yours clears up, too. It's not that supposed to be that long, but it's been tough. There have been some parts to it that have just... we just had to keep doing over and over again. We had to dig up stuff in a park. We couldn't find all the places to dig up. I think this is still Chapter 3. Chapter 3's been going on forever. I don't have any keys, right? So now we gotta bring this fuse back. And I'm not sure how to do that, because there's a guy with a saw here. Unless the fuse somehow was before it. Like, we're really backtracking now with no help. It's our first playthrough, which is why it's taking me longer, I think. The heck was that? I didn't know this existed. We're supposed to trap the guy in there? It's 8 chapters. I think we're still in chapter 3, believe it or not. If it's chapter 4, I might have missed the title. I'm not about to let that thing kill me. Hope this is the right path. Everybody says this game is 8 hours. On a first playthrough, I don't think so. Not for me, at least. Where was the... Maybe I'm going too far back. I don't remember where this... Oh, the fuse box is here. It's in the subway. Okay. We should probably save it here now. Got that far. Problem is we have no help. So, unless they give us some. No health. You couldn't just throw me a syringe here. Reach Hanson Square through Saxon Avenue. Dude, stop giving me bullets. Give me a syringe. I need my fix. We met a girl in this game. She was on top of one of the buildings. You didn't see that part. Apparently Simon's in love with her. I think her name was Sophie. I don't remember. Electric lock? You need a card for that. The game lets you jump the turnstile. So, I feel like a train's gonna show up and all these monsters are gonna get out of the train. Then I'll be dead. Careful down here? Yeah. Gee, thank you for the sub.
AO next to Rick 3.
Thank you, G. How are you? You're having a good weekend. I'm getting a little crazy with this game. Thank you for the heads up, Tokosa. I will try to be as careful as possible. That's what I was talking about. Fine until she came along. Just got home from doing your family thing? Cool. Spend the rest of the day relaxing now. Okay, we know what to expect at the top of the staircase. Why couldn't they just throw a syringe on the floor? I'm okay. Still trying to get over this cold, though. Spoke a little too soon. This is all locked. Is there anything on the tracks I need? We have no health, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And... oh, another one of these things. Let me get past it. I didn't get past this last time. I went around it. Probably need to drive the train through that. That's why I keep this shotgun. No! So, if he sees her long enough, he'll start freaking out, and he'll eventually, if you don't press the button on the mouse quick enough, he'll eventually commit suicide because of her. When that first happened in the game, it freaked the hell out of me. Now it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. Because we already know what she's gonna do. Kill all the innocents. He's not innocent, man. Oh my god, a syringe. We're saved. For now. A little morphine. Stuff. Time is it? I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm gonna go watch the Mets play. Gotta find a way to get out of work early on Tuesday so I can go to the actual game. The room where we... Yeah, that's where she was. That's her. You just walk right through them. Got it. Oh, it's called jumping the turnstile, literally, so... That's why, the only reason why I do it. Whoa. Random needles. Yeah, you just find them on the floor and they give you help. Oh, we opened the door. We opened one door. Not sure where that door is. This is where we open all of them, right? Run. Might be a little lagged, but it's okay. We've been running a lot. Guy with the chainsaw shows up right now, right? That. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? They're timed? Oh, that's so bad. I don't even know where that door is because it's got a gate in front of it. Let's run. What the? He's got no stamina. He can't run any faster than this. This is all the way on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, when you said run before, I thought maybe it was to get away from the demon girl, but... He's not gonna have the stamina to make it all the way there, I think. Let's see. There is a closer door where we don't have to get out on this side. See that door right there? I missed it. Oh. F this. Never gonna make it in time. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. We gotta make sure we get through this door to save some time. Instead of going straight, we gotta make a right. Run, Simon, run. Oh, get in there already. Just missed it. I'm not sure about having the shotgun in hands. Might be depleting your stamina faster. That's a good point. What if we switch to the phone? Give that a shot. Nah, I think it's about the same. Just running with it in hand. We'll get it this try. Oh, crouch walk will recharge it faster. I did not realize that. Thanks for that tip. Got it. Okay. Got it, we got it. Made it. Phone battery is low. Give me a break. Was the door closing behind us? Oh, we gotta do this all over again, don't we? Oh, that moves the train. Like I said, the train's gonna move now and it's gonna take out that monster. And then the door we need to go through is right there. See, I knew that was gonna happen. It's dead. And that door's open. All right, not bad, not bad. There's more than one. Great. And he moves. And they can kill me while I'm trying to switch guns here. This is the weirdest enemy. Oh, the phone's dead. Are you kidding me? I can't charge it. I need a phone charger in this game. Picked up a flare. Time is it? Pick up a second flare. So can I light the flare and carry it? Two things? Now we're half dead. First down the stairs, then the flare. Got it. Can we dual wield it? Ah, he just throws it. It's too hot to pick up. That was stupid. You can pick it up? Or you can dual wield it. Here's another one anyway. Yeah, being that we don't have the phone anymore, we can definitely dual wield this. Back here, anything? No. On the other side of the train. No! I was thinking to myself too, because I heard the horn. I'm like, we're gonna get killed here, aren't we? Splat. Yeah. Let's go up there. We're going to turn on the flare, and we will do our best not to get hit by a subway train. So we went right that time. We're going to go left. Hope for the best. Thank you for the follow. Or do we just need to go up? And we just climb up. You can drop the flare before you can climb. When did I see this ladder the first time? You don't remember, to be honest? It's okay. Something nasty is going to be up there, right? Using up all these flares. Supposed to go through this? Not die? Yep. No problem, Tungos. This is pretty cool, at least. How to unlock secret items. What that was that we just found, but how am I supposed to get there? Spent it's a dead end, as far as I'm concerned. There needs to be a way around there. There's an item back there. Let's try this again. Zero dying. What's up? Did I break this? Boom. Oh, don't throw it. Waste it. I want to see if we could break this. Can't get around here. Can I? Yes. this right? No, this is not right. What the heck? Oh Christ, we haven't saved in that long? 1553, 1557, 1559, 1613. That's it. Drop the flare for that. Run out of battery on our phone, so we can't use it anymore, at least for the time being. And we're not supposed to go through the tunnel because we'll get hit by a train. So we need to take this ladder right here. I mean, they really don't want us to go that way, so I like exploring. Okay, this is not good. We're out of flares. There's one at the end here. No? Yes. Thankfully. That page does not actually show up in the books. I don't know why. Okay, that's where we go. What? No. Really? We gotta make it up there. I believe. Easy does it. Not too bad. Get in. The way we came into the level. What is this? Dead dog. What's on this side? Dead end, okay. Need to drop it. I gotta say, this sequence here is well done. Players and all that. The amount of players they give you. Like this level, I kinda like. Another tape recorder. It's over here. Flare. Nope. Ammo. That's it? How do we get through here? Fuse box right there. Okay, I see it. Nope. This one. was bound to happen. Getting squished by a train again. Epic fail indeed. So we just stay to the right until the train passes. See the way out. Whoa, wait, what's... Oh, okay. This is like something that was in Half-Life, I think. We had one of these rooms. It's a fan you have to get past, otherwise you die. We gotta be pretty far into the game now. I mean, we've come through all this. We've gone back and forth to open doors. So that was just to pick that up. Throw that down so we can see, and then let's keep climbing. Wait, you can't climb up anymore? No, because the ladder's broke. Okay. Right here. What are you doing? Braxton with the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're getting close to the end of the stream, but thank you for the raid, Braxton. I'll give you a shout out. How's the game development going? You were working on the second level yesterday, right? Or today, at least? Going. Today was not that great. I have been cloned normal me and raider me. Welcome, Yadisak. That shout out didn't even work because I used the wrong command. I used an exclamation point. There we go. Unrecognized command. Always. I gotta go back and fix the regular shoutout command so that it doesn't do clips anymore, and then I could use that one. A lot of software issues, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it can be resolved. We've gotten pretty far in this game, I think, but I don't know how much progress we've actually made. For those of you joining us, we're playing Cry of Fear. It was a mod for Half-Life, but then they made it standalone and they released it for free on on Steam. If anybody wants to play it, just look it up. It's Cry of Fear. Or Cry Off Ear, as the hashtag would read. Don't know, hopefully. Yeah, sometimes just best to sleep on it. It'll work. Next time you're around, you'll figure it out. We've lost all power to our cell phone, which is why we're using flares now. In the subway system. And we're gonna get killed here, aren't we? Somehow. Freaking train coming. Where these trains keep coming from? Like, how to get past that one? It was a really frustrating platforming section in this game earlier. I'm hoping we're at chapter 4 at least. Wait, there might have been something on the floor there. We also met a girl on the rooftop who apparently is someone Simon really likes or had a crush on in high school. But she was really cryptic with what she was talking to us about. You back in the subway station? What's going on? Cutscene. It's the doctor. I can barely hear him. Did he just shoot the guy? I better follow. Yeah, I don't think that was a human. Just gonna have a look around real quick. If there's anything we can use on the platform. Go for another few minutes here. My hopes were really high on this game. And the beginning of the game didn't disappoint, but I got to one part where I was like, just frustrated. But it's picked up again. Maybe it's different people making the levels and there's just not a consistency because of that, but can we go through here? See, that's another thing I don't like. Like, I can get through certain turnstiles, but then I can't come through other ones. Why even have them there? Damn it, it must have locked. Why is it doing this? There's a key and battery lying on the ground. I better take it. How's it going, creature? It's alright. It's a little bit of inconsistency, the game itself. We still need flares? I don't think we need them. Probably. Quality of the gameplay, I think. How far are you on Symphony of the Night now? It said there was a key and a fuse on the floor, but where? I need to place a fuse here in order to unlock the door. Yeah, I get that, but inventory's full. Pop the shotgun for a minute. It's the phone battery for the phone. Now we can use the phone again. 170%. Got the sound effects issue fixed. Cool. Tuning for the finale tonight. Awesome. Good luck. See if I could stop by. Depends on how late you're streaming. Hold on. I want to pick up the shotgun, which has been useful. But I can't do that because we have the key. Alright, we'll leave it here. We're gonna have to come through this door anyway. Well, I combined it with the phone, so it took it out of this slot. But now I have a key in there. And I'm carrying all this crap, so... you're only allowed 6 items. Once I use the syringe, that'll open up a slot. Yeah. So you only get like 6 slots, and there's no place to save, really. See how much further we get here. We need one more fuse. And I'm assuming that key we have opens the door to the area where the fuse is going to be. What the? Oh, another one of those bed things on the wall. That's another thing. You got enemies in a hospital bed that... I gotta reload. These are just the weirdest enemies in the game. Where's the other one? Oh. They're literally hanging upside down from a hospital bed. I don't understand that enemy. Now that we're using this, we can go get the shotgun. We have an open slot. For the time being, at least. You know what? Let's leave it here. Because we're going to need to pick up another fuse, I think. Other than the occasional Half-Life logo here and there hasn't been much. I think the platforming is based off Ravenholm and Half-Life 2. Maybe that's what they were trying to go for with the wooden planks and you being above the ground, but I haven't seen too much, I've noticed. Oh, no problem, Terry. Have a good one. Have a good day, good night at work. See you soon, man. Yeah, it's not a very Half-Life kind of homage thing going on here. It's more its own game, made on the Half-Life engine. This takes us outside. It could be aliens. It's always aliens. Like now, I don't understand why I'm outside again. Look at the size of this thing. Oh god. I mean, clearly I'm supposed to find another fuse. Oh yeah, and the zombies now carry guns, by the way. And shoot you.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Yep. They have guns. But when they drop, when you kill them and take their gun... Oh, this is better than that shotgun, the M16 rifle. Okay. Keep this. From some old-timey movie, but I remember it from a movie in the 70s called Slapshot with, the hockey movie. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk around for a minute and then we'll see. Network 1976? Okay. Yeah, Slapshot with Paul Newman made it even more famous. So why are we out here? Just to get the M16. That was the whole point of this. Supposed to go through the window. Ah, I'm stuck. This. Oh, I got no ammo. You know what? Let's use the M16. It's a one-shot kill weapon. Mobile phone cannot be dual weld when you're using the M16. Good to know. Back into apartment building? Thing is, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the subway station at some point. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. Crazy amount. It's fine, but like I'm kind of getting lost at this point. Like I go through this door and now everything's just another hallway. Was I down here already or? Did we put a new battery in here? Gunfight? A boss? I put the new battery in the phone. Combined the battery with the phone, so why isn't it turning on? There it goes, now it's on. Yeah. Now we just do the Silent Hill thing and try every door. Let's go down to the right. Cheap viewers. What do I think of your cheap viewers? Still at it, huh? You unlocked the lock. We didn't have a key for it, did we? And it crashed. Bingo. Okay. So being that it crashed, I think we'll stop there. Well, it was a pretty good run. Let's see where we are in this game. We did have to use a walkthrough for some of it. You're welcome, Alex. And Braxton, thank you for the raid. Boy G, thank you for the sub. Let's see how far we are. This doesn't make any sense. 7 to 8 chapters. Just want a list of, like, where's the subway in relation to everything else? Later chapters are ridiculously long. So the stretch from the fuse puzzle to the asylum should have been broken down more than it was. Oh god, we're not even at the asylum yet? So we started in chapter 3. Chapter 4 was after we met the girl. We're in the subway. We got through... Alright, here's the door. Okay. So we're towards the end of chapter 4. At least I know how much progress we've made. Thank you, Zero Dime, for being here. Everybody, have a good night. And thank you for being part of the stream. So there will be no stream on Tuesday. It all depends on baseball. The Mets made the playoffs. I'll be at a baseball game on Tuesday. But my wife, I gotta somehow tell people at work I'm getting out an hour earlier and not having them give me a hard time. If they do not sweep the Phillies, I'm going to have to go to the game. I will be going to the game on Wednesday. So I will not make up Tuesday's stream on Wednesday. The next stream will be Thursday. And we'll continue with Cry of Fear. And that's all messed up right there. I have caps lock on. What's the date of Thursday? Thursday is the 10th. It's a long way away. We're going to be playing horror games in November too. I just know it. This is a slow burn, this game. This game is taking forever. We're at the end of chapter 4 at least. Chapter 5, start next time. And there's 8 chapters altogether, so... Togosu, nice meeting you. Have a good night. Let's raid someone. Good night. Who's on? Does anybody want to see the Silent Hill remake? Or will it spoil you? Spoil it for you? Probably will. I won't raid anybody who's playing that. We're gonna raid Mitrello. He's on. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Good night, everyone.
I don't know what we are going to do. Maybe I should go a little late, clean up the goblin camp, take a long rest. Hey, Nixt, welcome.
Warning.
Okay, we are going a little late now.
Intruder alert. Intruder
Let me snooze the ads. Welcome, Next. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream? How is the spooky season coming along? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Let's give you a shout out. Let's give you a shout out. Any mods in chat? Let me give you a shout out. Cry of Fear is an unusual game. It looks very interesting. Definitely very reminiscent of Half-Life.
Oh, we got him. Look at this. What a kill. Instant death. Thanks
Which
for that
game is
bullet
this?
time.
Which game is this? How was BG3 progress today? It was quite okay, I think. I think we made good progress today. Main story-wise, and also we leveled up to level 5. So, yeah, we got much stronger. I was debating if I should go a little late and finish up this place right here. Oh, Cameo, right, I remember. Alright, Zephyrs, thanks for being here. Have a good night or rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. Check out Nix if you're not familiar with his content.
Is it a lurker? Yes.
He plays a lot of retro games, a lot of console games, but newer games as well. This month he is playing some scary stuff, but unusual, not commonly seen games. He's been playing Cry of Fear, which originated as a Half-Life mod apparently. It looks very interesting, but also weird. So yeah, check him out for sure. I appreciate the raid a lot, Nix. Thank you so much. That being said, since I am going a little late today, like maybe half an hour or an hour, I will need a short break, and I am already having to snooze the ads, so my apologies. I'm going to have to take a break now, 5 minutes or 6 minutes, something like that. When I'm back, we are going to continue